now, so I think we'll just move it along to Peter, the next speaker, who's also managing partner at Fire Labs and also founder of ProcessMix Enable platform. So a lot of experience there. He's going to talk about security and tech insights of launching a digital wallet. So Peter, again, I will let you introduce yourself and take it from there.
Yeah, thank you, Johan. I will try to do this more faster rather than Helen, because again, I'm a technical guy and I don't want to dive deeper in some technical stuff, and just will try to provide my thoughts about security and so on. So about myself. I'm founder of ProcessMix, this cloud platform for FinTechs. So it means that we provide infrastructure, provide tools to build backend for FinTechs and also to host frontend. Also, I'm founder of Able product. This is a product allows to banks to automate all lending operations such as loan origination system, loan management system, and so on. I have 18 years experience in banking in FinTech and was part of teams to deliver banking solution in the United States of America, in Canada, in big banks, small banks. So I know how FinTechs and banking are working inside in different regions. And I see that a lot of common things around even different regions exist. So let's talk first about security, and I want to highlight two different types of security. And first, the security of communication channels. This is super important because all modern applications use two-factor authorization and rely on emails. And this is the first thing that I want to talk about. When you're trying to build some fintech, you need to take as assumption that all emails of all your users were hacked. Just take it as is. So, and keep in mind that this is a reality. And it means that if you try to build something related to email and verification part of email, so this is really bad design. You need to think and find the way how you can use emails just only for notification part and stop using it for any activity and actions related stuff. So email just for notification to send you did this, you made this, and so on. No any part inside 2FA. Try to find any alternative ways to communicate. And in this case, I suggest to take a look into messenger apps because I think all users have at least one or two different messenger apps. And this is really a really good way how you can create your two-factor authentication by using them. And plus, it will secure your communication channel because if you will be able to send some notification about some security, or I don't know, you'll write some anti-fraud inside your system case, you can just send notification via your messenger app and be sure that even if someone possibility to have some access to mobile phone, in this case, your real user still will be able to get this notification. So this is important, and pay attention how you can integrate with messenger apps. This is important. And the last part here is tokenization. So try to use tokens, not real data, in case of communication and sending personal information. So some hash functions and so on. Yes, you still can be hacked. So this is not silver bullet, but still these can help you to make your security like in a different level, because it's really, really hard to understand how to calculate these tokens, how to parse them, how to use them for hacking purposes. So these three for communication channels. How to secure data. So first of all, try not to collect data. So just the best scenario is just not to have a data at all. So in this case, the system will be super secure because you will not have anything to secure. Otherwise, rely on some stable, secured walls with data. You can find a lot of such services, some QAC providers, some mail providers. These softwares can provide to you secured with best standards in market, such as ISO or award application security, so PCI-DSS, and so on, and keep as much data as possible in this security wall. So it's better to make integrations to get this data. And yes, possibly this is not so elastic and allows you to do a lot with data. But in case of security, this is the number one choice when you try to build your, startup or scale up, but not big enterprise, and you will not be able to pass all these certificates. Next, about GDPR. GDPR is not bad, as you can see. So actually, GDPR allows to bring real good culture inside your architecture. So even if you build solution for not EU market, so it means that you don't need to be compliant with GDPR, still use this approach to design your data layer, to design your API inside, because this will help you a lot when you will scale your solution. And the last point here, so you need to think about your data, like about something that you cannot change. So just take this approach as it. I mean, try to deny even update statements in your data. Just deny it. Try to add everything by insert. Yes, this is easy to say and hard to do, but you can design in this way your data. Just like, I don't know, for example, this is a really good example. In case of transaction, right? So you have order book with transactions, and you can keep inside each transaction balance of your wallet. So it means that you will not have any table or data with balance for wallet, but you will be able to find it in case of looking through transactions. And you can calculate it via your database. So it means that even if someone will get access to your API, so this someone will not be able to change your balances at all without creating new transactions. But transaction is a complex one. So this is really, really hard to create a new transaction inside. So this is just like some insights in case of security of your data and channels. And last point, I want to talk about some insights, tech insights. So emerging technologies. And when I'm talking about this, it's not because it's modern. AI and, okay, AI, machine learning, let's talk in this way. You need to add it not only to provide some chatbots or communication channels. No, you need to use such technologies to watch your data, to use your log inside system, because all these tools will allow you to find new features inside your product. Blockchain, not crypto, but just blockchain. This is like this point number one is similar to point number four, because blockchain is really, really good solution, for example, for your reconciliation processes. It allows you to make your data consistent. And it's not hard to implement nowadays, but this will reduce your cost of development in case of scaling your solution into different regions, into additional bank providers, payment providers, or currencies. So this technology is awesome here. So don't forget about that. Point number two, even if you provide solution, your wallet or some FinTech solution to end users, such as individuals, you need to think about API access to this. So try to design your system in similar way as open banking in European Union. So it means that you need to provide possibility to your end users to fetch some data, to send some actions via API access. This will help you to make partnerships with merchants, and this will help you to grow your closed loop inside system. So closed loop means that money will be inside system without any actions, but still will be able to provide transactions such as peer-to-peer transactions between merchants and users. So API is crucial nowadays, and design your system in this way to support this API. Next point here is different watchers. So this point means that in case of IT, really hard to add some additional layers to watch your data during, for example, transactions. And you need to add these layers from the very beginning of your implementation phase. This will help you in the future to add some anti-fraud policies, to add cross-sell strategies. So it means that you will be able to do with your data and the place where you can analyze your data. So yeah, about adding blockchain information for reconciliation and consistency of data, I mentioned, and I don't want to go in details. So that's it from my side. I said that I will do this faster, but I hope you're not tired with all this IT stuff. And if you have any questions to me, feel free to ask, and we can dive deeper into each of these points and discuss in details. Yeah, Jochen?
Great. Thank you, Peter.